Um, I don't even know how to begin this reading because what's coming through is so unexpected, so unusual, so completely out of the ordinary that I almost didn't believe it myself. But the energy is undeniable, and I need you to hear this. There is a group, a collective, a gathering of souls who operate in the shadows of this world. They've been watching you, not in a creepy way, not in a threatening way, in a way that says, we've been waiting for you, we've been tracking you, and we've just made a discovery about you that changes everything. They've discovered that your soul is of the highest rank. I know that sounds dramatic. I know it might sound like something out of a fantasy novel, but I'm going to ask you to stay with me because what I'm about to share is going to make a lot of things make sense. Things you've wondered about your whole life, things you've felt but couldn't explain, things that have set you apart from others in ways you never fully understood. Let me start by telling you about this group because it's not what you think. It's not a secret club with secret handshakes and hidden meetings. It's more like a network of souls who are aware of something that most people aren't. They see the bigger picture, they understand how the universe works. They recognize certain energies, certain frequencies, certain souls that carry a particular light. And your light, Virgo, is one that they've been tracking for a very long time. They've been watching you since you were young, since before you even understood who you were. They've been tracking your journey, the challenges you've faced, the obstacles you've overcome, the way you've navigated through darkness without losing your light, the way you've stayed true to yourself, even when it would have been easier to compromise. And they've just made a discovery that confirms what they've always suspected. Your soul carries a high rank, not a rank that you earn through achievement or status or anything external, a rank that you carry because of who you are at your very core, a rank that is part of your soul's blueprint, a rank that you came into this life with. Now, let me break this down in a way that makes sense. In the spiritual world, there are different levels of souls. Some souls are here just to experience life, to learn, to grow, to have human experiences. And that's beautiful. That's a perfect and valid reason to be here. But other souls are here for a different reason. They're here to lead, to guide, to teach, to serve as examples, to help raise the vibration of the planet. These are souls that carry a certain frequency, a certain light that makes them stand out. And Virgo, you are one of those souls. This group that's been watching you has recognized something in you, something that you might not even see in yourself. They see the way you carry yourself, the way you show up for people, the way you speak truth even when it's uncomfortable, the way you hold space for others, the way you refuse to dim your light for anyone. And they have determined that you are not just a high ranking soul, you are one of the highest. A soul that carries a frequency that is rare and precious. I can feel you resisting this. I can feel the part of you that wants to say, but Anna, I'm just a regular person. I struggle. I make mistakes. I have doubts. I'm not special. And that's exactly what makes you special because you don't walk around thinking you're better than anyone else. You don't use your gifts for selfish reasons. You don't manipulate or control or dominate. You just show up. You just be yourself. You just try to do the right thing. And that humility, that authenticity, that genuine goodness, that's exactly what makes your soul rank so high. It's not about power, it's about purity, it's about light. It's about your willingness to be a vessel for something greater than yourself. This group has been watching you, and now that they've confirmed what they suspected, they're going to step forward, not in a dramatic way, not in a way that disrupts your life, but in a way that opens doors, in a way that brings you into contact with people who are on a similar level, in a way that begins to align you with your true purpose. Let me explain what this means for your life. For a long time, you might have felt like you don't fit in, like you're different from other people, like you see things that others don't, like you're carrying something that you can't quite explain. You might have felt lonely. You might have felt misunderstood. You might have felt like there's something missing, even when everything looks fine on the outside. That's because you're not meant to fit in with everyone. You're meant to fit in with a certain group, a group of souls who operate at a similar frequency, a group of souls who see the world the way you do, a group of souls who can meet you where you are. And that group is starting to come into your life now. I see new connections forming, people who are different from anyone you've met before, people who understand you without you having to explain yourself, people who see you in a way that makes you feel seen in a way you've never felt before. These people are going to be instrumental in helping you step into your purpose. They're going to show you things about yourself that you didn't know. They're going to open doors for you. They're going to guide you. They're going to help you understand why you're here and what you're meant to do. I also see opportunities coming, opportunities that are specifically designed for someone with your soul's rank, opportunities that require the kind of light you carry, opportunities that are going to stretch you, challenge you, and ultimately fulfill you in ways you never imagined. Now, let me talk about something that's important to understand. This recognition doesn't mean your life is going to be easy. In fact, it might mean the opposite, because high ranking souls often face the biggest challenges. They're tested the most. They're put through the fire, not because the universe is punishing them, but because they're being prepared for something big. You've already been through a lot. You've already faced challenges that would have broken other people. You've already survived things that you shouldn't have survived. And that's not a coincidence. That was preparation. That was training. That was the universe shaping you into who you need to be for what's coming. What's coming is going to require everything you've learned, everything you've overcome, everything you've become. But you're ready. You've always been ready. You just didn't know it. Now, let me address the secret society part of this reading, because I know that's what's going to stick with you. I don't want you to imagine hooded figures in dark rooms or anything like that. This group is not about secrecy in a negative way. It's about discretion. It's about operating at a level that most people can't access. It's about protecting the work that needs to be done on this planet. These people are healers, teachers, guides, light workers. They've been doing this work for a long time. They've been watching for people like you, people who carry the light, people who have the capacity to lead, people who have the strength to do what needs to be done. And they've found you. They've been watching you for years. They've seen your struggles. They've seen your triumphs. They've seen how you handle adversity. They've seen how you treat others. They've seen your integrity. They've seen your truth. And they've determined that you are ready. I see them reaching out soon, not in a way that's scary or overwhelming, in a way that's gentle, in a way that's meant to support you. They're going to offer you something, a chance to learn, a chance to serve, a chance to step into a role you were always meant to fill. It's up to you whether you say yes. But I want to tell you that if you do, everything is going to change. Your purpose is going to become clear. Your path is going to become visible. Your gifts are going to be activated in ways you never thought possible. And you're going to feel something you've never felt before, a sense of belonging, a sense of rightness, a sense that you finally come home. This is your moment, Virgo. This is the moment you've been waiting for, the moment when everything you've been through finally makes sense, the moment when you step into the life you were always meant to live. The secret society has been watching you. They've just discovered that your soul is the highest rank, and they're ready to help you fulfill your destiny. Are you ready to say yes? I will be here for you anytime. If this reading resonated with you, take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.